destroying with the scope. Him and Doodle are just one of the two key players of the whole tournament right now.
You know, and I hear a lot of people complaining all the time in other games about how riddled with cheaters things are, as we see a huge 5-man push to the number 2 site from Shaman Roy and company. Snatch, what type of countermeasures have been put into force in this game to ensure that your gameplay is fair, fun, and legit?
We definitely have, our standard game guard that'll, protect against the more known hacks. And we also have an in-game hack report feature, which, people think doesn't do really anything, but it does a lot, and it helps us as staff be able to decipher who's cheating and who's not. And we don't give a lot of information out about that because we don't want it compromised. But for the playoffs in our league, we're also looking into some third-party solutions as well, just to ensure that everything's fair.
So as you see, guys, I mean, that's just another aspect of AVA that there is to love. And meanwhile, Curious G has pushed ridiculously fast with that assault rifle and gotten a double kill. Wiki, your last man standing with the bomb. It's getting very close. We are in a 5-3 score at the moment in a 1v3 situation. I'm going to focus in on Wiki if John can do so as well. I'm going to pull up that overhead map to show where Prank, Kisu, and Curious G have set themselves up to prevent any rotates. And Prank just going to be pulling off the scope, hoping for a good shot here. We'll see if Wiki gets lucky. Firing him blindly. He's almost dead. He's going to have tremendous luck. He does have the bomb, which is the only thing in his advantage, as disadvantage being the top 3 players in more than one game are sitting alive, just biding their time, waiting for him to make a screw-up.
And one thing that we've kind of downplayed so far is the fact that Loaded's coming back in this match on the defensive side. It's a 1v3 right now for Defkon, so if Loaded's able to pull this round out, it's going to be a 5-4 match in anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, but at the same time, Defkon was on the easier side to begin with, and now they're on the more difficult side. So the fact that they got one round so far on this side has impressed me, particularly with the way it was clutched by Shaman Roy earlier in this half.
It's very interesting to see, though. You see Loaded playing very, very slowly. They're not pushing. They're playing very patient. That in itself is just...
that was so close, dude. I mean, Kisu and Prank both with very little health. And Curious G already tagged up on the flank, was not going to be able to get there in time. So there's the 5-4 game Snatch was talking about. Shall we hop into Loaded's match comp, see how they're taking advantage of this newfound momentum?
Who's?
Loaded, Senior Oliver.
You're doing so right, all there.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. He has 2.
Keith, I'm gonna flank again.
Got him,
Nice. That was him. Let's go, last guy. I want to flank him or no? Alright, hold on. No, wait, don't push. Yeah, go flank.
Yeah, flank him. Go peek window.
Call a time to push him.
He's just watching close. He's in the back. Guys, push together. He's right there. You can defuse behind it, dude.
Damn it!
Operation success. Return to main base.
Fuck!
Staff commanders.
Too bad that wasn't on air.
I thank God we were not live with us, or you would have heard a string of profanities for all of us here, because that was one ungodly clutch by Skadoodle. 3v1 with the scope. Gonna be beasting all over Loaded, and they're gonna have to wipe the floor after that because they just crapped themselves. Man! Wow!
Yeah, that was pretty pimp. I guess I'll go with the quiet voice now. That was a good clutch.
If you only heard John's voice while we were in War Room, it made my ears bleed. He was so excited.
I'm Jim, schmuck.
And John's 4. For the record, John's 4.
John was excited too.
Yeah, but, John was making this noise while I was making, oh my god! So, that's a different type of excitement snatch that we shouldn't be talking about. But moving on, we do have a 4v4 situation. The bomb has rotated back to number 1, and it looks as though Mike D and Kisu are going to be holding strong at the 2 side, meaning the Boar is lone manning it with Frank just watching the cross. If Shaman picks one of these guys in cross, or they surprise the Boar as he's down the stairs, they will definitely have the 1 site in hand, and Prank's going to have to push with a sniper from behind. We're going to have to watch for the rotate from Mike D and Kisu. This could easily be your match point right here. 6-4 in favor, of Defkon. They might take this and put an end to it. Just like putting an old dog down, it could be sudden and unexpected.
I kind of want to correct you. You said if Shaman Roy gets his pick. I mean, it's kind of like when, man. It's not like if. He's going to get a pick. So we're just going to probably lock off on him because he's been playing absolutely spectacular as well. Him and Doodle is basically carrying Defkon with those 2 scopes.
Yeah, and you bring up an excellent point, Ben. I mean, when you're in the other team, I know a common call that we'll make is scopes down, scopes down, scopes down. But when you do that, you'll be like, well, one of them's down. We're still screwed because Shaman Roy is 1 kill less than his counterpart Skadoodle, and he's playing just as clutch, just as patiently, just as intelligently. And now Nabor is facing a double, make that triple AK push out of left door, while right door is having Shaman Roy slowly creeping up with that scope for a long-range shot. The minute they push in here, and sure enough, there's smokes, there's some nades going off, we're going to see a push, and the call's going to go out by Nabor. There goes Nabor to corrupt. Kizu and Prank going to be at your back door. The C4 is going to go in and get planted. Mike D is going to be slow on this rotate. This could be a crucial mistake with him taking the long scenic route, as the Wiki has put down the C4. Corrupt going to get a nade in the Prank. 4v2, Mike D and Kizu. Kizu now going to rotate around. I'm sorry, I don't play this game, but that seems not the best move to have yourself go in one at a time, as Mike D's taken down by Chili. Now Kizu's going to take it down by Corrupt. Your first map's going to go to Team Defkon. They have defeated Team Loaded in the first part of this finals matchup in the AVA Pro Invitational Tournament. What a round, guys. What a last few rounds for that matter.